Everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this new ranking video. So today I will be ranking the Doctor Who companions. That will be coming up in just 1 minute, but first off I just want to share my news very quickly on this, which is Doctor Who Series 13 has officially began filming. So yes, filming of Series 13 has just begun. It started on the 2nd of November, and as far as we know, it should be airing next autumn, so it will be going ahead as scheduled for that release date, which is fantastic. I was really worried about having to wait over a year for the next episode of Doctor Who after Revolution, but that won't be the case luckily. And the only drawback is that it is only going to be 8 episodes long. Now the reason for this is Chris Chibnall has said this is because basically COVID, that they're not going to be able to film the usual 11 episodes, which I think is completely understandable. I get why people are disappointed and worried, but at the same time it is COVID, and obviously with all these precautions that will be in place, I'd imagine it's going to be very difficult to film. And I think, you know, we're still getting Doctor Who next year. Remember that, we're not having that dreaded wait. The BBC obviously know that fans don't like the long waits, so we're getting it as quick as possible. So yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on the news. I'm still excited for the season. I'm just glad we're getting it next year, and yeah, I think it's completely understandable. But yeah, let's get started and get on with this new ranking video. This is just the new series companions. No offence to the classic series at all. The only reason it's going to be the new series is simply because I haven't seen enough of Classic Who yet to make a judgment. So I thought it's fair, let's just keep to the new series until I've seen more of Classic Who. But yeah, let's start. So obviously first up, Rose Tyler. Now Rose is a weird one, because I loved her in Series 1. I thought obviously she is a companion that set the way for the modern series companions. I will always appreciate that. I just think in Series 1 she worked really well. She was very relatable, down to earth, kind of what you want from a companion. She got along great with the Ninth Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, and it's great how she helped him get through the events of the Time War and moving on. However, then we got Series 2 and Series 4, and I didn't really like her moving forward. I think the problem was the whole love relationship with the 10th Doctor. It just made her too jealous and too clingy to the Doctor, and that just made her, in my opinion, a lot less likeable, especially the way she treated Mickey. I thought that was really unfair. So yeah, so I'm going to move her into the okay category, or the good. You know what, I'm going to move her to the good category, because I do really like her in Series 1, and she did set the way for the modern series companions. Next up we have Adam. So Adam only appeared in 2 episodes, Dalek in the Long Game from Series 1. Not really that likeable. He was only there for 2 episodes, he left because obviously he got that hang in his head. So yeah, he's also played by an actor who's not very likeable anymore. So yeah, I'm going to put him in the bad category, because not that much to really like about him. Then we have the legend that is Captain Jack, who just recently appeared in the Series 12. What a legend, love Captain Jack. He's just so likeable, isn't he? He's an epic character. He's obviously got his own spin-off with Torchwood. Yeah, he's an absolute legend. For that reason, he's going in the excellent category. I really hope he's back in Revolution for Daleks, or we're all going to be disappointed, aren't we? Next up, Mickey. So Mickey, I like Mickey. He's kind of like the first Rory character of the new series. You know, the typical companion's boyfriend, quite funny, quite silly, but really likeable. So yeah, Mickey, he's really good. I think he's set the way for the kind of stereotype kind of, I guess, guest companion. Now it pops up now and again. So yeah, I'll put him in the good category. I do like Mickey. Then we have, Donna's first, because she was in the Runaway Bride. So Donna, love Donna. She's obviously great in Series 4. She gets along great with the 10th Doctor. What I really liked about her is she was just the Doctor's friend. They weren't doing the love thing they did with Rose or Mickey, not Mickey, Martha anymore. It was just with Donna. She was a Doctor's friend, they were best friends, travelling universe. Got such a sad departure in Journey's End, but it worked really well. So yeah, I really like Donna. She's one of my favourite companions, so she will go also in the excellent category there. Next up we have Martha. I feel sorry for Martha, because they did the whole rebound thing with her, which I do get, it does make sense, but it's maybe a bit too relatable for Doctor Who, because it really was unfair the way that 10th Doctor treated Martha, and it did kind of affect her series in my opinion. It would have been better if we got more of how Martha was in Series 4, being more independent without the whole rebound arc going on. But I still really like her, she was good fun, I really liked Martha, so I'll put her in the very good category. But I do like Martha, hope she comes back one day. Next up we have River Song. Now I'm going to be honest here, I think River Song is really overrated. People seem to love her, but for me, I just think she's not that great. I liked her in Series 4 and I liked her in Series 6, but But after that point, I just think she pops up too much, especially like the Husband's River song. Never really liked her coming back for that. It is very controversial, but yeah, River song, just not a likeable. And yeah, I just don't really like her that much. So she'll go in the okay category. I don't hate her, but I think she's very overrated in my opinion. Next up, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even remember her name. But she was very good. Kylie Minogue. She was in Voyage of the Demand. Very good. Kylie Minogue has done really good acting. Considering she's not a full-time actress, she's done really good. Really liked her character. Sad departure, how she didn't get to go on the travels with the Doctor. And yeah, your kind of standard guest companion, but I really liked her. I'll put her in the good category. Next up, we have David Morrison, who played the what was it? I can't remember his name, but it was the Doctor who wasn't actually the Doctor. Jason Leake, something like that, I think. Yeah, he was okay. I liked the whole Next Doctor thing. But yeah, not much to say about it. I'll put him in the okay category. I wouldn't really consider him companion anyway, to be honest. Next up, again, we're in the Series 4 specials here. I can't remember their names. It's that woman who had her own Big Finish series for some reason, which we'll never understand. But yeah, she was okay. I kind of liked her. She was in EastEnders, the actress. So yeah, I'll put her in the okay category as well, I guess. Next up, I think her name's Linda Brooke. Might be wrong. It's something like that. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with the Series 4 specials because they're not really full-time companions. Quite forgettable. But I really like her. She was quite good to the Doctor. Kind of stuck up for herself. Really stuck up. Like kind of gave her shy to him. Didn't let him boss her around. Yeah, I really liked her. I'll put her in the again the okay category just because she has only appeared once. But yeah, she was okay. Next up, moving on to the Matt Smith era. Although I don't know why I'm going to do Wilf next because they've completely put Wilf after Amy, which makes no sense. So yeah, Wilf. Love Wilf. He's great. He's kind of like that character who kind of just pops up again during Series 4. Really like him. He's such a fun character, yeah, and it's played by Bernard Cribbins, who's a fantastic actor. So he's going in the excellent category. He's just such a joyful companion to watch. Next up, now the Matt Smith era. And we have Amy and Rory first. So I'll start with Amy. Amy's great. Love Amy. She's a very, obviously in Series 5 it is a bit weird because they're doing the whole arc with her, so we don't really learn about her that much till later on. But yeah, Amy's just so much fun to be around. She gets along great with Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. They kind of did try the whole love companion relationship there, but luckily Moffat kind of dropped it after the episode where Amy pretty much tried to sleep with the Doctor. So yeah, I really like Amy. She's down to earth. She's a lot of fun. I really like her. She's going in the excellent category, or the very good. I'll put it in very good actually. Maybe being a bit overrated there. Next up we've got Rory. Really like Rory, probably a bit more than Mickey. I just think he's a bit more, I guess he's kind of that, you know, that kind of silly guy. He's just a lot of fun to watch, and yeah, it just kind of, he's kind of typical kind of companion boyfriend that kind of pops up now and again. So yeah, I'll put him in the good category. Same as Mickey, but I do like him slightly more than Mickey in my opinion. Next up we have Craig. Craig, another guest companion, only appeared twice, Series 5, Series 6. Really liked Craig. I've said before he should become a full-time companion. Look, James Corden's popular. He would get the views in, not gonna lie. But yeah, I really like Craig. James Corden did a really good job. Him and 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. It's so funny to watch on screen and remember it. It was really good. I watched it, especially closing times, a really fun episode when you're feeling down. I really like them as a pair. So yeah, he's going in the very good or the good. I'm going to be controversial. Put him in the very good category. I'm sure that'll make sense to a lot of you. Next up, we have, again, these three, right? I've always found these underrated. How do people want a spin-off with those three characters, the Presta gang, whatever they're called? I can't stand them. I'm not going to lie. I just don't like them that much at all. Strax is okay, because he was pretty funny. Apart from that, very overrated. How people wanted to spin off with them. Every time they popped up, I was just kind of like, oh, like, you seem to either love them or hate them. I'm in the hate them category. Don't know why. I just don't find them very much fun to kind of watch. They're just not likable. So yeah, I'll put them in the, I'm going to put them in the bad category. I'm going to get it in the comment section. And I'll put Strax in the okay, because he was at least funny. Next up, Clara. Clara, I think, is overrated. People seem to hate Clara. I love her. I thought she was brilliant, especially with the 12th Doctor. I think her and Peter got along so well. It's such a good friendship. Yeah, I don't like how they killed her in Face the Raven and then brought her back 2 episodes. That just ruined the emotional impact of Face the Raven. But apart from that, I think she's very likeable. Series 7 Part 2, very underdeveloped because of the story arc. Kind of similar to Amy, I guess, from Series 5, but kind of worse. But I think from Day of the Doctor onwards, she was just a great companion. the Doctor's best friend. Didn't see the whole love relationship that people had saw with Peter's Doctor. Wasn't really there for me. They were just best friends, travelling years, similar to Doctor and Donna really. And yeah, so she's going in the I'll put her in the very good, because she didn't start great in Series 7 Part 2, but got much better later on. Nardole now, the other, well, not really guest companion, he was kind of full time, he was there all the time in Series 10. I really like Nardole, a good comic relief. I would say he's better than a companion coming up later on, who I kind of put in the same board. But yeah, really good comic relief. He was also very serious as well. We saw from Extremis onwards that Matt Lucas could do a really serious side to Nardole. So yeah, Nardole, I'll put him in the good category. Really like Nardole. Next up we have Bill. Love Bill. She's only one series companion, which I think is a good thing, because sometimes companions can stay for too long. But I think Bill, yeah, really likeable, down to earth, a much needed. I like Clara a lot, as I just said, but I think you needed a kind of revamp of the companion at that point. I think we needed a new companion, and Bill delivered. I really like Bill, so I will put her in the. You know what? I'm going to put her in the very good, because I really like Bill. Next up, we are finally at the latest companions. So we're at Graham, Ryan and Yaz. Now I'm not going to lie, because I get straight to the point here. I don't like Graham, Ryan, Yaz as much as any of the other companions. I'm talking about the full-time companions at least. The problem is for me, I just haven't got that attachment to any of them yet. Probably the closest I have is Graham from Series 11 and Yaz from Series 12. But the attachment isn't as strong as any of the other companions. I think the reason for that is there's too many of them. There's 3 companions, they're in every single episode together, they don't get enough screen time on their own, and yeah, because of that I just can't get that attachment that I have with any of the other companions. Rose, Martha, Donna, Bill, Amy. The attachment isn't there. The Chibnall needs to drop 2 companions at least next series, and I'm glad that looks like what is the case. So Graham, definitely the best so far, mainly because Bradley Walsh, not gonna lie, Bradley Walsh is just such a great person to kind of watch on screen. He really brings Graham to life. Graham as a character, wouldn't say that's great, but I would say that Bradley Walsh is good enough that he brings him to life and really brings some good comic relief as well. So I put Graham in the good category. Ryan, I'm sorry folks. I'm sorry. I was close to putting him in the okay category, because I did like the arc between him and Graham in Series 11, but Ryan, he's got the personality of a wall. Maybe not even that. That's all I'm saying. And finally Yaz. I like Yaz a lot in Series 12. Didn't like her in Series 11. She didn't get enough screen time. She was just kind of there. But I think in Series 12 we had a big improvement. The funny thing is, a lot of people say, I don't know why. I just think it's because Yaz was kind of more there, more present, that you kind of noticed her a bit more. But I don't really know why I love her so much. But yeah, I think Yaz had a lot of potential, and I'm glad that she's hopefully staying on for Series 13. So I'm going to put her also in the good category along with Graham. So there you go guys, that is my companion ranking. A bit weird because there's a bit not the most familiar faces in there, but hope you enjoyed this video. Next up I will be ranking the Doctors, so that will be my next ranking video, probably next week. But in the comments below, share your own rankings. Also tweet me on Twitter. You can find the link to this tire in the description below. But put it on Twitter, tweet me at BBCWilliamWho, I love to see them all. And yeah, also leave any comments for other rankings you would like to see. There's quite a lot in this tire maker, so if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. But as always, thank you for watching the video, take care, and I will see you all next time. See you later.